Previously on Noquestionabaudit.
How you doing? Oh, you want to invite me out to church?
In this crazy world where people try to divide, we're trying to come together. You know, we're trying to, even, I mean, because like Jesus, he came to build one church, not the Baptist church, the Methodist church, the Catholic church. You know what I mean? Like that's us, that's people doing all that.
You know, I'm always preaching recording police. You know, y'all preaches Jesus Christ. You know, I'm preaching always record the police. That's my purpose of being out here.
Yeah.
So you preparing them for the box, and I'm trying to keep them out the box. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The FBI, they have raided multiple churches in Texas. Okay, KWTX reported that the FBI has raided 3 churches across the South, including a church in Killeen, Texas, said to be targeting service members from the nation's largest army base.
Good.
All right, now be safe out here. Always record the police.
All right.
For real, that's you laughing shit. Yeah, better pull out that camera when the police roll up. I'm letting you know. That's the gospel. No weapon formed against shall prosper. You hear me? No question about it. I'm out here with Lil Uzi, getting it in. Let's go ahead and continue on our mission. Getting it done. I seen the poles. They riding around here somewhere. I'm gonna go a couple more blocks and start heading back. If I had to say, this is one of the more police traffic neighborhoods in the city. I haven't been to every neighborhood in the city, but if I had to take a guess, this would be the single most traffic neighborhood in the city. Like as far as police traffic. I ain't talking about no trafficking of drugs. I'm talking about police traffic. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had to bring my dog with me. Literally. For some reason he itching. I think he feels saying he's feeling that energy like I'm feeling that energy. You know what I'm saying? No question about it. Doing it for Sandra Bland. Come on, girl. You in the way. Come on, girl. Stay out my way now. You alright? Come on now. We stand on public property. You know, at the all possible. You hear me? We at Dean. And 4th Street. Across the street from the Palo Alto. Oh, that's old Officer Johnson. Sit, Uzi. Uzi, sit. $3136. Officer Johnson. Oh, did he just solicit a trespass? He just solicited a trespass, bro. I can't believe he just did that. Officer Johnson. What's up? What you doing, Mister? How you doing, Officer Johnson? Why you just do me like that, bro? Did you just solicit a trespass?
Did I just what?
Solicit a trespass just now. You know what that means?
What? That tells them that you're trespassing on their property?
All right, can we go have a conversation?
Yeah, sure.
All right, appreciate that, Officer Johnson. Did he ask y'all that he wanted me to leave or something? Did y'all want me to leave?
No, you're good.
We good? Okay, I appreciate that. So I'm good to be on y'all, be right here, right? Y'all don't have a problem with me being right here?
I mean, that's a city.
This is sidewalk, right?
City is sidewalk. We don't care. As long as you don't pass the.
So I'm gonna go have a conversation with him. I just wanted to make sure that it was okay, that y'all didn't have a problem with me being here or anything like that, because I'm on public property, technically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm glad y'all know that. So I'm gonna go talk to Officer Johnson real quick. Y'all good though?
Yeah, we good. Thank you.
All right, bro. Y'all be safe. Crossing the street, looking both ways. Crossing the street with Uzi. I gotta document everything because Officer Johnson on some bullshit. Alright, we on in between the poles, public property. Let me talk to Officer Johnson. We on the public easement. $31.36. Sit, Uzi.
Hey, how's it going, sir?
How you doing?
Look at that. He's a German Shepherd.
Can I get your name and badge for the record?
Yeah, Officer Johnson, badge number 415. What's
All
going
right,
on?
thank you for that. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. How about you?
All right, I'm great. Thanks for
I ain't seen
asking.
you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
You got a haircut, man.
You
Looking
know.
good and everything. Look at that.
Yeah, last time I think you saw me. It was the last time I got arrested.
Yeah.
You remember that night?
I don't think I saw you that night.
Yeah, you saw me that night.
Did I?
Yeah, maybe not that day technically, but in the wee hours of your shift, I got arrested.
Okay.
They keep trying to let everybody know that I'm on the scene, dude. How many times you got to say that? Got a feeling Officer Johnson on some fuckery. He telling them what I'm doing, what I did. I asked about the probable cause. They trying to find out if they got enough to arrest me about some bullshit. I know Johnson trying to get me back. He trying to get me back from that karma video. I already know. Watch. Yeah, he texting somebody. I'm gonna get up out of here because I got a feeling they about to try to do something to me. So whenever you get that feeling, it's important that you pay attention to it. So I'm gonna get on up out of here. Hopefully they don't try to detain me on the way out.
2 hours later.
Never talk to the police, bro. Never talk to the police. Here they go with the bullshit.
Hey, Mr. Killeen, but like, my name is Officer Briggs, badge number 499 with Killeen Police Department. Okay, and what's happening right now is because you're in this park after hours.
I'm not in the park.
It's 11.
I'm not in the park. Get your supervisor. Get your supervisor. I'm not in the park. I'm on a public easement.
Exactly.
All right, Big B Nation. Pay attention to this female officer right here. She realizes that their failed attempt to trespass me from a park, even though I was not in the park, was debunked. So she's looking around to see what else she could charge me with. That's why she's looking along the curb. Probably confused about what a public easement is, so she calls her supervisor. More than likely the same supervisor Officer Johnson was colluding with earlier that night. I'm not in the park. Go get your supervisor. Brooks, 489, get your supervisor before you be on some bullshit. Get your supervisor. Get your supervisor. I'm not giving you shit. Go get your supervisor before you make a big mistake. I'm on a public easement. I'm not in the park. Do you not understand that? This is not the park. I'm on a public easement.
So you're not going to give me...
I'm not giving you shit. Okay. Get your supervisor. What's your name and badge number? Kulo Cruz, the crook. I knew you the one that probably concocted this bullshit, ain't you?
How you doing, Mr. Butler?
Fuck you. All right, Big B Nation. So shortly after this video cut out, I was arrested, and you would never guess the reason for the arrest. You ready for it? Walking on the wrong side of the roadway. They couldn't get me with trespassing, and they damn sure couldn't get me with failure to identify because I wasn't trespassing. So they colluded for some reason to arrest me, and they came up with walking on the wrong side of the roadway. They eventually tacked on failure to identify as well, even though my identification government issue was in my pocket at the time of the arrest. You're not familiar with that?
I'm familiar with it.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Yeah.
So what was going on just now? Something looked like I overheard you say something about, you was asking them that I was on their property or something like that? You said I was on their property?
Yeah.
Okay, and what makes you come to that conclusion, Officer Johnson 415?
Well, because you were standing in front of 1314, which is on their property.
1314, what's the street?
That's North 4th Street.
Okay, I appreciate that. And so you saying I was on their property?
On their property.
On that address's property?
Yeah.
Okay,
What?
what?
Have a sidewalk.
Huh?
You have a sidewalk that divides the easement between their property and city property?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Do you not know that?
I'm asking you.
Are you asking because you don't know, or are you asking because what?
No, I'm asking to see what you're answering.
Why are you asking me?
Because you asked me a question, correct?
But you didn't answer my question.
You asked me how did I come to the conclusion that you were standing on their property trespassing.
And then you asked me a question. You didn't answer my question.
I answered your question and said, yes, sir, you were trespassing. And then I asked you, is there a sidewalk over there that divides their property between the city easement?
Okay, let me ask you this question. Was your body cam on? Oh, that's Officer Johnson. Ask you this question. Was your body cam on?
Yes, sir, it was. As it is now.
Okay, so why would you need to ask me that question?
I didn't need to ask you that question.
So why did you ask me that question?
To see if you knew whether or not you were trespassing on their property. It's because technically, even if they consented to you standing on their property, then it wouldn't have been criminal trespass. Which is why I let them know, hey, he's on your property recording. If you want him here or not, just let him know, and we'll go.
But see, why would you do that though?
Well, because just like everybody who's following right now has the right to know their rights. Those innocent people in that house who are citizens of the city of Killeen, which I'm sworn to protect and serve,
okay.
I informed them that, hey, this is what's happening on your property.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Why is that education of their rights only given to citizens that are opposed a camera?
Opposed to camera? I don't completely understand your question.
Okay, well,
which it could go for anybody. If anybody don't want you on their property.
No, I'm just saying, well, why that education is not, my question is, why is that education never given to, example,
just the vast public?
Why would, okay, let me ask you this question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why wasn't that example given to the man that you tased the other night?
The man that I tased? Stand out of the car. Get out of the car. Please. Turn around, put your hands on the car.
Hold on.
Turn around, hands on the car.
Hold on. No.
Turn around, hands on the car.
This is right. I'm sorry.
You're going to be tased.
I don't have nothing.
You're going to be tased. Well, he had several violations.
I don't have
What
nothing.
you gonna tase
You're
him
going to
for?
be tased.
What you gonna tase? What you tasing them for though?
Damn, Officer Johnson, you got to cut him a little slack now.
Hey, I cut a lot of people slack.
Oh, yeah?
What are you tasing them for?
Get out of the car!
What are you tasing them
Get out
for?
of the car!
What are y'all
Get
tasing
out
them for?
on the ground!
What are you tasing them for?
Get out of the car on the ground!
Get out of the car.
On the ground!
What are you tasing them for? What are you tasing them
Help
for?
him out!
What are you tasing them for, though?
Get out!
Okay.
What are you tasing them for, officer?
Trying. I'm on the ground.
What are you tasing them for?
I'm just in my car.
What are you tasing them for?
Please. I was just sitting in my
Mr. Crawford,
car.
comply or you're gonna get tased again.
What are you tasing them for, officer?
Yes.
The man that I tased, was he trespassing?
You didn't answer the question, Officer
The
Johnson.
man that I tased, was he trespassing? He was not. So why would I need to tell him anything about a criminal trespass?
Come on, man.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm saying, why wasn't
I'm
his
pretty
rights?
sure-
The question you twisted the question, Officer
No, what was the
Johnson.
question? Because
Let me
your
ask the question
was in
again.
yeah, your question was in
Why
reference to a trespass.
weren't the rights that you just afforded the citizens that's standing over there at that address you just mentioned?
Okay.
Why wasn't that same information or rights afforded to the man that you tased? That's my question.
And at that particular time, what was his rights prior to being taken into custody?
Okay, you know the situation. What were the rights?
Yeah, I do know that situation. However, that situation is still ongoing.
Officer Johnson, now you talking to No Question About It, bro.
Absolutely. And
You talking
should
to No
know-
Question About
and
It, bro.
You should know that we cannot speak on anything that's currently pending.
But you know that I know that it ain't currently pending, bro.
It is.
Officer Johnson.
Just because
Who you talking to?
Just because he was arrested that night does not mean that there are not still criminal proceedings in reference to that incident that are ongoing.
All right, Officer Johnson. I'll take
You-
your
you-
I'll take your word
you know
for
better.
it.
You
I'll
know
take your
better.
yeah.
You ain't
Oh yeah, I
gotta-
know. Yeah, you
ain't
right
gotta
about
take
that.
my word about it.
You right
ain't
about
gotta
that
take
because
my
they hit
word.
me with something that was like 2-3 months later.
Because it was still open and active.
Nah, ain't no opening. It wasn't open until I embarrassed one of your other officers, who the same officer we've been talking about the whole time.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why it was initiated.
Okay.
I think that was in retaliation the way Moody embarrassed himself. Because all I did was hold the camera.
And again, I don't know specific information in reference to that incident.
You don't know specific information about none of them incidents?
Not really, none of them.
Officer Johnson.
Other than the fact that you did get arrested. I mean, you as well as all of your followers and anybody else who watch your videos knows that. But again, I can't speak on any of that because you very well know that you're still going in civil litigation in reference to that as well. So
Yeah, so you at least know that.
oh, I know a lot of things, Mr.
Yeah,
Butler.
but why you act like you ain't know
I
half of
didn't
the
say
stuff? You don't know what's the difference between public and private property.
I explained to you.
You
the
said it was a
difference between public
sidewalk,
and
but you
private
don't.
property.
You obviously didn't do good enough investigation to tell whether I was or I wasn't.
And I wasn't even investigating that. That's not even in.
Right. So why
listen,
would you solicit a
so
trespass
listen
to these
me.
people,
A
though?
crime has not been broken.
Why would you even mention it? I haven't committed no crime.
Because the public has the right to know.
You saying you don't know whether or not I was on the side? You saying you don't even know whether or not there was a divider of a sidewalk?
I'm telling you that I told you that there is not a divider.
Oh, that's Officer Johnson. All right. Well, I'm not even gonna go back over there. Your body cam was on, right?
Yes, sir, it was.
So I would suggest you look at your body cam, and then
I don't need to look at my
and then I'll expect the email from you with an apology.
It's not going any further than that encounter from.
Well, that's what I'm asking for as a citizen of Killeen. I'm a citizen just like they were, right?
Would you like for me to walk over there right now?
No, you got body cam, right? I don't have. Why would I waste my time and my energy to go over there and you got it on camera, Officer Johnson?
I didn't say you had to go. I said I would go.
You could do whatever you want to do. I'm not detaining you.
You're absolutely right. Neither am I detaining you.
Okay.
But I will do you the service, sir.
No, I don't need you to do me the service. I need you to get it right the first time because you tried to trespass
I
me.
did get it right. And I didn't try to trespass. I told them that, hey,
You gave them their rights, but any other time you wouldn't give somebody you just pulled. You wouldn't give that man that you tased those rights. You didn't tell him what was his rights. You didn't tell him what he had a right to. You just tased the man. And he had his hands up in the air, bro, outside the car that you asked him to do. Why did you tase him?
Okay.
That's a question.
Go back and watch that video.
Okay, we'll
But
watch.
again,
I'll post it in this video.
I'm not going to answer any questions in reference to that situation because it's still open.
Okay, well, I guess.
But please go back and watch that video.
I will. Officer
Share it
Johnson.
to all of your fan base, which I'm pretty sure you probably already have done.
All
but
right.
in case you haven't, do it again. Share it.
Yeah.
That street is very dark, and you came walking down the sidewalks talking and saying something, and you had something over your head. So absolutely, I shined the light on you.
Damn, you think I'm out here dirty, Officer Johnson?
Hey, a lot of people, man.
People think I'm dirty, Officer Johnson?
A lot of people. Mr. Butler, let's be honest. Come on now.
Talk to me.
Everything that you have said a lot of times have not been 100% factual. Because you got her a little bit more emotionally ramped up, and then she started talking about, oh, well, I know your daughter. I'm like, wait, what? You know my daughter?